Zia had been warned about accepting invitations from the Valerian Diplomatic Corps, but the promise of cultural exchange and free food had been too tempting for a junior xenolinguist stationed on the Outer Rim. Now standing in the crystalline ballroom of the luminous eternity, he realized his mistake. The party was exclusively female aliens. Hundreds of them. Valerian women with their opalescent skin and flowing neural tendrils. Korthax warriors whose scales shimmered like liquid mercury. Even a few Zithian empaths whose 3 eyes tracked his every nervous movement. All of them had stopped their conversations. The moment he'd walked through the door, "You must be Zia," a melodious voice said. Behind him, he turned to find a tall Valerian woman whose tendrils formed an elaborate crown above her head. Her name tag read Ambassador Lysandra. "That's me," Zia said, tugging at his collar. "I received an invitation to discuss human literature. I thought this was an academic conference." Lysandra's laugh sounded like wind chimes. "Oh, it is. A very specific kind of academic conference." She gestured to the room. "We are the Galactic Women's Literary Society. We meet once every solar cycle to discuss the most fascinating cultures in the known universe." "That sounds nice," Zia offered weakly. "This cycle we chose humanity, specifically human males." Lysandra's tendrils quivered with what Zia desperately hoped was amusement. "Your species is quite the anomaly." Before Zia could respond, another voice called out, "Is that him? The actual human male?" A crowd began to form. Zia found himself surrounded by curious alien faces, all feminine, all staring at him like he was a museum exhibit. "I should probably go," Zia said, backing toward the door. "I think there's been a misunderstanding." "Nonsense." A Korthax warrior blocked his path, her massive frame making escape impossible. "We've been studying human males for months. We have so many questions." "Questions?" Zia squeaked. A Zithian empath pushed forward, her 3 eyes blinking in sequence. "Is it true human males cry at fictional stories? We found this concept called movies in your databases." "Well, sometimes, but... And what about this dad joke phenomenon?" A small furry alien asked, consulting a datapad. "Our research suggests human males intentionally tell unfunny jokes to express affection." "That's not exactly... Do you really carry heavy objects to impress potential mates even when it's illogical?" Lysandra asked, her tendrils practically vibrating with excitement. The questions came faster now from all directions. Zia felt his face heating up as the alien women closed in, their academic curiosity overwhelming any sense of personal space. "Ladies, please," he said, raising his hands. "Can we just..." "Oh," he said, "ladies," someone gasped. "That's the polite human term. Note it down." Zia spotted his salvation. Another human, a woman with short dark hair pushing through the crowd. Her name tag read Dr. Elsa Martinez, human anthropology consultant. "Elsa," Zia shouted. "Thank God. Can you help me explain that I need to leave?" Elsa reached him, an amused smirk on her face. "Leave? Zia, do you have any idea how rare this opportunity is? The Galactic Women's Literary Society has been trying to get a human male to attend for 3 years. That's because you're so difficult to study in your natural habitat," Lysandra explained. "Human males become self-conscious when observed. They alter their behavior. We needed one here, relaxed, willing to answer questions." "I am not relaxed," Zia protested. "But you will be," Elsa said, patting his shoulder. "These ladies have spent months reading human literature. They've consumed everything from Hemingway to Terry Pratchett. They've watched every human film in the galactic archives. They think human males are fascinating." "Fascinating?" Zia blinked. "Your species' males are unique," the Zithian empath said softly. "Most sapient species in the galaxy have dominant females. Males are typically smaller, passive, purely reproductive. But human males?" Her eyes sparkled. "You build civilizations, create art, express emotions, form deep friendships. You're warriors and poets, scientists and fathers. You're equal." The room fell silent. Zia looked around at hundreds of faces and suddenly saw not predators but scholars. Women from across the galaxy who had found something in human culture that resonated with them. "Many of our worlds are questioning the old ways," Lysandra said quietly, "wondering if males could be partners rather than simply breeders. Your species proves it's possible. That's why we study you. Not to mock, but to learn." Zia felt his panic dissolving into something else. Pride maybe, or responsibility. "I still need to leave eventually," he said. "I have work tomorrow." "Eventually," Elsa agreed. But maybe you could stay for a few hours? Answer some questions? These women traveled light years to meet you. Sia looked at Elsa, then at the eager faces surrounding him. He thought about humanity's place in the galaxy, about being ambassadors for an entire gender of his species. Fine, he sighed, but someone needs to get me a drink first. And I want it on record that I'm doing this under duress. The room erupted in cheers. Alien women pulled out datapads, activated recording devices, and formed an orderly queue. First question. The Korthax warrior boomed. What is this thing called the boys, and why must you be with them on certain nights? Zia caught Elsa's eye. She was grinning, clearly enjoying his discomfort. This is going to be a long night, he muttered. Welcome to galactic diplomacy, Elsa replied.
Humanity, fuck yeah?
Despite everything, Zia smiled. Yeah, humanity, fuck yeah.